Thank you for joining us on our adventure discovering what it means to be sold out to Christ. This will be a series of messages and thoughts that will draw us all closer to Jesus. Don't just accept your salvation, use it as the beginning of a relationship with Christ and help change the world. Accept all things, expect nothing, and stay focused on Christ.
A willingness to change. Change is one of the most challenging things for most of us to do. We get set in our ways and life goes on, and we just are not that much interested in making changes, especially big changes in our life. And then suddenly some things may come along that helps us realize that what we're doing is maybe not the right thing. And there may be something missing in our life. We maybe even lose control of our life and think that we are possibly out of control. Well, all the bad habits and bad characteristics seem to have been okay up to this point, but then now you feel like that there's just something missing. Just something that is like a void that was always created in there for you. Only when we are presented with this opportunity to come to know God more and to be closer with God do we realize that there must be something better. Now, once we make this change and we make a realization that, hey, there is something better, I'm going to stop and really check this thing out. I want you to listen now to really a testimony from a dear friend, very honest and from the heart. Listen how his will to change did take place.
Glad you're here again with us this morning. I've been part of our group for a good while, and I'm fully aware of your testimony. I'd like for you to just share it with everybody, if you don't mind.
What happened to me, David, is for about 30 years I was drinking and using some drugs too. I didn't know anything about God or my higher power. And I got clean, and what happened is after I got clean, I got to talking to people about God. Because all the years I thought God was against me. He was a punishing God. I didn't know really nothing about it. Never had to go to church or anything. Grew up in the mountains. And once I got to people, talking to people and understanding them, then I got to realizing that was completely wrong. And the more I prayed, and the more I got to know people that knew more about God, and the more I got in the Bible, then the more I could see what was real. Now, for years, whenever something would happen to me, I would always think that was a coincidence. That guy who did not believe, didn't think there was a real one as far as anybody, far as him that was there to help me. And now my whole life has completely made a 180. And for anybody that thinks they're lost, all I can tell them is give it a chance, because He is real and He is there. All you have to do is open your eyes and let Him come in.
Thank you for joining us on our adventure discovering what it means to be sold out to Christ. Help us spread the word by subscribing to this channel, clicking the notification bell. Then, most importantly, pass it on to your friends. Remember, it is all about Christ. Accept all things, expect nothing, and stay focused on Jesus.